music is like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 7 Reunion Part 2. Let me say this. Well, first of all, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Just quick subscribe, because if you're here, you're probably always here. And do not forget to hit the notification bell, because it lets you know when I have new videos up on my channel. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta needs to get rid of half the cast. I mean, there was really no point in this reunion. I just can't. I cannot stress how pointless the reunion was. Like, I don't even know how. But I will save my little feelings on that to the end. So we see Tommy and Spice still arguing back and forth. For what? For what? I mean, at this point in time, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Tommy up here trying to fight people. She jumping up. She want to fight. She can't be fighting that goddamn alcohol monitoring bracelet, because if alcohol fall on it, she's gonna be in trouble. So hopefully no liquor was wasted. You know, Spice was right when she said Tommy's issue is I tell the truth. I'm saying what she does not want to hear. I'm saying that she does have a drinking problem, whatever, and no one checks her about her antics because they be acting like they scared of her, and I don't know why. But at the end of the day, she has a bad attitude and she's unprofessional. She is. I don't think anyone doesn't believe that. And then, you know, even Tommy's saying Spice's videos suck. But Tommy, you have none. You've been on Love and Hip Hop longer than she has. And, you know, and she's like, yeah, and look at you. You're from Jamaica coming to America to be on Love and Hip Hop. That's smart, bitch. That's a business move. That shows how you don't have any business sense. If you are an artist from out of the country, you want to come to America to get on TV so people can see you, bitch. That's the point. It's called exposure. So I'm looking like that was a dumb point. I'm over Tommy. I'm over Tommy more than I was over Jocelyn. Simply because Jocelyn had been on for many seasons. Tommy really has been on here for a total of 3 seasons, but she's really only been featured for like 2 seasons or whatever. I just think she's acting for no reason, as if I'm new to this game, and you know, her saying that I'm late or whatever. But you are. Like, you can't get mad that someone called you out on your bullshit and then say people gonna think about me some kind of way. Well, then don't be late. Don't be a bitch and don't be drunk. Like, don't do the thing that they complain about you doing and no one can complain about you doing them. That's the key to success. And you know, I was over it. I was completely over it. I feel like they are still babying Tommy, because Tommy will say how I was having a hard time. I was in my feelings. I was going through things. And then that makes her think her bad behavior is excused, because people will just excuse it later. No, bitch. I'm tired of it. And my thing is, you're extra without giving me anything in return. Like, you're not even entertaining anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're just aggravating. If you were doing something to entertain the masses, okay, you have some kind of talent. But I'm like, you're really just out here saying how you're doing all these things, but I'm like, what are you really doing though? I don't know. But at the end of the day, Spice's lace front is horrible, okay? It's fucking horrible. But so is Tommy's attitude. Next, Tommy, her mama, her sister, I don't care. I really do not. Her mama still ain't told us what's wrong with her. I still feel like they said that for a storyline. I do. I feel like the fact that she can't articulate what the issue could be, because my thing is you brought it up on camera, so you can't, I want to be private. You brought it up on camera, and I feel like the reason that she's not said what it is because is she really not sick? Was she just drinking too much? Because she's like, yeah, I was at Coachella and I was just, I'm like, girl, again, I didn't care. I really do not. And also the fact that they kind of skim past how bad Tommy treated her mama was bullshit to me. No one called her out on her bullshit about her. Well, no, Spice did say, you dog your mama out. And mom said, don't worry about me. That's the point. People allow Tommy to get away with the bullshit. The way Tommy talks to her mother is horrible. Completely, utterly horrible. But she gonna always do it because she'll then say, well, you know, that's what I was taught. That's how we are. No, bitch, it's not. You have to respect your mother. Respect thy mother and thy father so that their days will be long on this earth. And you out here cutting your days short by how you treat your mother. Period. I mean, even if y'all don't rock with each other, I would never be on national television call bitch this and bitch that. Girl. Bye. Okay, so again, I didn't care. Sierra, Shooter, and Keely. At the end of the day, I love saying that Shooter felt like Sierra wasn't there enough for him when his son passed away. Now, his son passing away, you know, being murdered or whatever, being shot, was a horrible tragedy. I don't think anyone can negate that fact. That was completely and utterly horrible. I do, however, feel like, you know, that situation does not mean that your soon to be ex-wife is going to forget the bullshit that y'all went through. And like she said, at one point in time, he had me blocked. I reached out as much as I could. I reached out here and there, and I felt like when he was ready to let me in, to be there more for him, he would do that. And I felt like he felt like she should just continue to like just claw her way back into his good graces, and she wasn't there. And I do feel like she felt horrible that his son passed. I do think she felt completely horrible, but I don't think she knew how to get to him, because there's no way to help someone grieve the loss of a parent, of a child. It's just fucking impossible. So I feel like if they were getting divorced, she did what any other almost ex-wife would do. She reached out. She came to the services, but you can't expect her to jump back fully into being your rock and being your wife. That ain't where y'all were in life at that point in time. And I felt like she truly was there as much as she felt like she could be. Okay. Now, Keely, bitch. I don't think you're from Detroit. I do not. I refuse to accept you being a 313 resident. I can't take it. You know, her coming on my, you know, Sierra was wrong because she was dating BK. She was still married. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't there at all. Bitch, what is it your business? Like, what part of that has anything to do with you? And at the end of the day, Sierra said, bitch, was he wrong when he cheated on me, had kids on me? You know what I'm saying? All these things. Was he also wrong? Shut the fuck up. And my thing is, Keely, it wasn't your business. And I love that that Sierra said to Keely, mind the business that pays you, bitch. That's why you broke now, because you mind all the business that does not pay you. Okay? Because it ain't your business. Okay, do that. So I need to put on a goddamn shirt. Mind the business that pays you, bitches. Anyway, also I like how Shooter admitted that he was mad at Keely for the whole throwing the marker thing at Sierra when she came to the thing. Even Sierra's like, she can't respect Shooter or his son or the situation because she should have known better than to do that at that time. Keely gonna say, well, I felt like she should have came to me, or she could have came to me and talked to me solo to talk. Sierra said, bitch, I didn't want to talk to you. Wasn't there for you, bitch? And she wasn't. Again, Keely is a person who does not have to come back, not in the season, nothing. Take her ass off the VH1 app. Take her ass away, bitch. All the way away. Bye. She did things this season for a storyline. She created drama for a story, and that was it. She had no purpose. It was stupid. I do not want her back next season. Mona, please, bitch. You got 18,655 goddamn people in Atlanta on the show this season. make it be one less. Okay, make her go the fuck away. BK and Sierra. I felt like with BK and Sierra, nothing was resolved as far as us doing what was going on. That he kept saying, we know she's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? I love her, but bitch, is y'all a couple? Like, she didn't kind of like jump and say, we are together. Like, I don't know what they really have. It's the weirdest thing. I did see on Instagram a picture somebody posted like them two together, but I'm like, I don't know. It was weird how they kind of just didn't say what they were or who they were or whatever. They showed a scene though of BK in the hotel room with that girl Joy, and the girl straddled him and was kissing on him or whatever. Now this is what I call bullshit. When they asked him what was going on there, he kept saying, first of all, he kept stuttering. I'm thirsty. I was single, you know what I'm saying? At that point in time, Sierra was still married. It was a little bit weird or whatever, so I was doing my own thing. Sierra then kind of backed it up and said, well, yeah, that is right. I was still married, like it was still things going on with me and Shooter, so I don't fault him for doing that because he was still technically single. She said, but now that the papers are signed, it's a completely different thing, and I don't want to deal with the cheating. Well, then, girl, you probably shouldn't be with him. So yeah, I don't care. Tokyo, Tobias, and Keely. Again, Keely was inserting herself in shit that did not have to do with her. You know, they showed the whole scene where Keely tried to insinuate that that Carly and Tobias had sex, and I think it was some bullshit. But when they asked Tobias, first of all, I don't like that she asked him, what made you date Tokyo? But you didn't ask anyone else on that stage what made them date somebody. That kind of made me mad. But it could be because I don't believe that Tokyo and Tobias is a real couple. I never did. We've never seen I don't even think we've seen them hug or kiss. And I just don't believe couples don't hug and kiss, or they seem more like friends. Like, hey homie, and that was it. Like, it was no chemistry at all. And the chemistry that we saw the one time when he went to that meeting she had and he tried to win her back seemed forced. I mean, I do think she like him, but I feel no, I don't. It's because she don't seem like a fake bitch, but at the same time, I don't believe they was a couple. I don't know what to say. I don't care. Anyway, when they asked Tobias why he dated her, when he said even though she has some weight on her, she's very confident, and that attracted me to her, and I was like, it was as if you had to give a reason as to why you date a big girl. Look, big girls be winning, bitches. I don't know why people assume that plus size women don't be pulling. Look, let me not go there, okay? But I mean, I just didn't like how he said that. Like, oh yeah, even though she had some weight on her, I'm like, everyone on that stage got some weight. I mean, she may have the most weight as the people on stage, but everybody on that thing got a little bit of weight here and there. So it was stupid. Anyway, she still brings up how she's still a virgin by choice, and how, you know, she gonna wait until she's done waiting. Tobias then is like, well, I'm not rushing, I'm not pressuring her because y'all done in a couple. He out here doing other things, and she is too, and I just don't care about it. You know, Keely then brings up how, because they said what made her, you know, say the whole thing with Keely, with Carly Red and Tobias. She then go into the whole thing. Well, I know Tobias, you know what I'm saying? I've known him for years, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, he was my artist. Tokyo say, excuse me, I'm sorry, you mean Boo Da Vinci's artist? And he said, well, yeah, you know, she owned the label or whatever. So she said, you mean that she was in charge, like, getting you to the airport? I said, bitch, look, Tokyo was throwing shots the whole thing. Why can't I have a burp? And when she said, oh, that she was in charge of taking you to the airport, and then he said, well, yeah. I said, y'all this goddamn dynamic duo. At that one time, you know, Keely then says, well, my thing is with Tobias, he's a liar. He's a known liar. So my thing is, if you gonna say he's a known liar, that you can't then say, well, he told me he fucked Carly. If he's a liar, then that was a lie. You can't want him to be a liar when it's convenient for your storyline, okay? Which you have none. At this point in time, Keely, we don't care. Again, Keely does not need to be back, point back to the period. Tokyo even then said, well, you a liar too, because you ain't broke not name artist. When she said, what artist ain't I broke? I wish someone had said, well, no, name artists you have broke, bitch. I don't think Keely's a real person. I think she's a robot. I think she's an alien. I think she is just a mirage, and she would not be here next season. Please, 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 please. So we see that whole thing. They then asked Spice about the whole thing with making fun of body shaming Tokyo. This is where I call bullshit on Spice. Spice then said, in Jamaica, we don't have body shaming. If someone says, hey, big girl or whatever, they say it because they like you and they like it. I didn't know here it was a body shaming. Bullshit. You didn't say it in a way of endearment. You said it as an insult because you knew it. You purposely insulted her. So to say I didn't know I was body shaming, you said it as a dig. You didn't say it as in, oh well, yeah, she. Because if that's the case, you would say, well, oh yeah, she wants some more food. Or you can't say it wasn't body shaming. It was. You knew how it would be taken here in the States, and you're going to use your Jamaican part to say, well, no, over there, but you're here. You're not there. You're here. Okay. I think that lace front got your whole brain messed up, girl. If you ask me. So, whatever. But her and Tokyo good now, so, it's fine with me. Who cares? There's a whole little melee with, they speak about the whole situation with, Respirator, Sierra, Spice at that little dude ranch. And it came more of a thing where Spice admitted that it was more of a misunderstanding, and so did Esperator. Esperator and Spice both saying how, well, when I said that Sierra was, she called her hypocrite. Yeah, hypocrite for saying that Tokyo was wrong for hitting me with the purse, but then saying I was wrong for the insults. I didn't realize that she was just kind of saying we both were wrong. It was a whole misunderstanding, and then even Esperator saying, well, because that last time when me and Carter got into it and she threw that tray at me, you said, I'm going to get back at you. And I remembered it. I said, bitch, from last season? Sierra said, I forgot I even said that and I wasn't even serious. I said, this bitch held on to one comment from last season and then thought of the whole argument at the whole goddamn dude ranch. Bitch, are you serious? I liked how Sierra then said, like, look, I'm grown, I'm older, like, I'm not out here trying to be like fussing and fighting or whatever. If it ain't about my family, like, and something real, I'm not trying to be out here fussing and fighting over no bullshit. Girl, please say it again for people in the back that did not hear you. And I'm like, cool. But now, everyone again is cool. Esperanza is cool with everybody cool. But again, take Esperanza away, take Keely away, bitch. Take them both to the goddamn pound. I don't care about Keely. They show her and Blue Da Vinci have a conversation. I wish we could keep Blue Da Vinci and not have any interaction or any screen time with Keely. I really, really do. I hope they can co-parent for the betterment of their son. Blue Da Vinci is cute. Okay, he's my little crush. Was it Man Crush Monday? Yeah, little Man Crush Monday, whatever. He's really cute. I don't think he'll be back next season either. His role was so little this season, and the simple fact that no one likes Keely, I don't see either one of them come back. But I do wish he could come back. Well, I'm pretty doubting he can. I don't think he can. Even Keely giving a bullshit excuse, and then she think the reason that Brasco had an issue with the fact that she did not tell him who her baby daddy wasn't because of her not saying it was because of who the baby daddy was. She tried to make it seem as if he was intimidated by Blue Da Vinci. Roscoe said, look, I'm a grown-ass man, dog. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the fact that we be in the same circle, and she didn't mention it to me. Bosco had a really small role in season 2. It's weird that some of the guys had such small roles, and they're connected to the females, but I want all the females to go. I wouldn't mind if Bosco stayed. I think Bosco would give good energy hanging out with like Kirk, hanging out with Scrappy, hanging out with Jock. I need someone else to hang out besides. We need more male blood than Scrappy, Kirk, and Stevie J. No, don't want it. Anyway, Mama D was on here, and I don't know why. Okay, because it was weird to have Mama D here, but you don't have Scrappy and Bambi. I'm like, so were they not on the show? Do we imagine them here this whole goddamn season. It was the weirdest of the weird. But I think the reunion may have been filmed around the time that the accident happened in Miami. So that could be a reason why he didn't make it. But they didn't mention him not being there anyway, so I don't know. But Mama D was there without Ernest, without Scrappy, without Bambi. And then I don't even think they asked her what was up with her Ernest. I mean, is he still smoking crack? Like, what's going on? Like, is he a crackhead still? Like, I was confused. You know, she got a whole new body, but I'm like, but is your husband on crack still? Like, is he still doing that shit? We don't know. But, you know, she was talking about just how she was extra all season. Oh, she went to the house to paint stuff. I was over it. I was like, there was really no, I'm like, y'all was really stalling for time if you were waiting to hear from Mama D. Okay? So if you're watching this far, the code to put in is Matlock. Matlock, In the Heat of the Night, Jeopardy, or Wheel of Fortune. Put in one of those. Anyway, that's how the reunion ended. You know, this is what I would say. Erica Mena did nothing for the show. Erica Mena came back to Love Hip Hop Atlanta and did absolutely, positively nothing. Even though she had stuff here and there, it equated to nothing. She had not one part of her. She didn't have her own storyline. She started off saying she's come back to do music. She was working with Sean Garrett, and we didn't even get to see any footage of her working with Sean Garrett. You want to know why? Because it wasn't really happening. She came back for no fucking reason. Okay. Tommy is still rude as fuck and has no music out. Carly is still, you know, she started the season with one guy and she ended it sitting next to Jock, as it happens every season. Every season, Carly starts the show with the man, and mid-season, her and man get beefed out. By the end of the season, they have fully broken up, and she's sitting next to Jock at the reunion, asking him what that mouth do. I'm just tired of it. Mimi needs to retire. Okay, she needs to go ahead, put her little boobs up, put the shower rise up or whatever, sit back with her girlfriend and her daughter, and just, she don't need to be on the show. She served no purpose this season. She really, really did not. Even though she had like the whole little meet and greet, not meet and greet, the meet up between Spice and Tokyo. Mimi, we don't need you anymore. We don't. Stevie can go too. We don't need Stevie. He can go to fuck on somewhere. We don't need him either. I did like Tokyo. I did like Sierra and Brosco and BK this season. And I like Spice. Those were the new additions I liked. Everybody else is iffy, bitch. Real iffy. I don't know. I can't even remember anyone else. It's some bullshit. I can't do it. But do not bring back Keely or Respirator. Keep them hoes in the water. Put them in a box. Okay, put them in a box. Throw it in the water all the way down with Jacques Cousteau, Captain Sparrow, Jack Black, whoever. Ursula, Under the Sea. Put Respirator and Keely down the fuck there. And Erica Minosu. Put them three hots in the goddamn cot. Put all three of them heifers in deep. Bring them deep down. Deep octopus down low. Titanic in the ocean low. Low as you can go low. Okay? Other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.